Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You're watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
New information in a case where a police officer fatally shot a man. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleets. We begin with top stories. Metro Police identifying the suspect killed by Officer Larry Jones on Saturday as 68-year-old Robert Finello. Assistant Sheriff Dory Corin said Metro received a call from a suicide hotline operator who reported Finello said he was suicidal and had been beating his wife for 2 days. Corin said when officers arrived, Finello shot a round into the air and told the operator he was getting impatient.
The sergeant began establishing an immediate action team with less lethal options to attempt to make contact and to attempt to de-escalate the situation by asking him to drop the firearm, which he refused to do. A short time later, Officer Jones observed Finello quickly raise his firearm, during which point it posed a threat to the officers that were attempting to speak with him. Officer Jones then discharged one round from his firearm, striking Finello, causing him to fall to the ground.
Police said Finello's wife is still in the hospital with serious injuries. A woman will spend 3 to 10 years in prison for the DUI crash that killed her friend, a teen passenger. 22-year-old Alyssa Scott was sentenced on Monday for the October 25th crash that killed 18-year-old Marilyn Amelia Rodriguez. District Judge Ronald Israel said he was, quote, sick of seeing so many DUI cases in Clark County, and added that imposing a sentence was tough given the ages of the defendant and the victim. Scott pleaded guilty to 1 count of driving under the influence resulting in death. She read a statement at the hearing saying, quote, there is no apology sufficient to justify my actions. However, Rodriguez's aunt expressed frustration over what she called a lack of remorse. In Business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. Henderson officials say negotiations with developer Woodbury Corporation for a project on the former Fiesta site fell apart. The city said it's still pursuing plans to transform the 35-acre space, but did not provide a detailed explanation on why its talks with Woodbury fell through. City officials did not immediately provide additional comments on Monday, and Woodbury did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Henderson officials say its redevelopment agency will keep pursuing, quote, key components for the site, including an indoor recreational facility and a hotel.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com.
Hi everyone, it's Ed Graney with the UNLV update. Well, the Rebel men's basketball team has finally hired a men's basketball coach. It's Josh Pastner, former Memphis and Georgia Tech coach. Josh is known as a relentless recruiter. He went to 5 NCAA tournaments between Memphis and Georgia Tech. That's what the Rebels need. Kevin Kruger was fired. Most of the reasons was they didn't win enough. They haven't been to the NCAA tournament since 2013. Kevin didn't go in his 4 seasons. So I'll tell you what, Josh has a big challenge ahead of him to get the Rebels back and to get people back in the Thomas and Mack Center.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Tonight, temperatures are cooling down to the mid-60s, along with the clouds rolling in, reaching an overnight low of 65 degrees by 4 a.m., then hitting the 90s tomorrow with partly cloudy skies, high of 92 and low of 62. The clouds are sticking around for the rest of the week, but back down to the 80s on Thursday, high of 86 and low of 60, and continuing to cool off, ending the week with a high of 77 and low of 54 on Friday, staying cool this weekend with highs in the low to mid-70s. In Health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. In celebration of Earth Day, Green Our Planet will host the largest student-run farmers market in the country. It's happening Tuesday, April 22nd from 9:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on the lawn in downtown Summerlin. Now in its 12th year, the giant student farmers market will welcome farmpreneurs from 52 CCSD schools, showcasing student-grown produce and handmade crafts with all profits reinvested into their school garden programs. Organizers say it teaches students sustainability, financial literacy, business, and customer service skills. For more information, visit greenourplanet.org.
Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. I'm Heidi Fang, and the Raiders may still have a chance to secure linebacker Christian Ellis after the Patriots matched the Raiders' offer sheet for him on Monday. The Silver and Black's offer to the restricted free agent was worth $13.5 million over 2 years. Our Raiders beat writer Vinny Bonsignore reports that even though the Patriots are bringing Ellis back, he wouldn't rule out a trade between the teams for him. Ellis' stock is on the rise after last season's career high of 80 tackles and 5 pass breakups with 1 interception for New England.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. MLB season is coming up fast. I'm Dominic DeVois with your sports betting update. Opening day for Major League Baseball is Thursday, and Dodgers star Shohei Ohtani is a plus 160 favorite to the Westgate Superbook to win the National League MVP award. Mets outfielder Juan Soto is a 6-1 second choice, and Padres infielder Fernando Tatis Jr. is 10-1. Now in the American League, Yankees slugger Aaron Judge and Royals infielder Bobby Witt Jr. are the 3-1 co-favorites to win the MVP award. Yordan Alvarez of the Astros is 9-1.
The Las Vegas Review-Journal is partnered with the Clark County Department of Family Services for its Find My Forever campaign, helping highlight kids who are ready to be adopted. This week, meet Marleno.
Hey, my name is Marleno, and I'm 7, and I like Messi.
Messi!
He's lovable, he's sweet, he's kind, loves sports. He's so helpful with the little kids and always looking for playmates at the park when we go.
I like dogs, and my favorite color is blue, and I like Messi, and I like Teslas.
He really looks up to male role models. He hasn't had much of that in his life, and he really loves that bond.
When I grow up, I want to be a football player and a soccer player. And I want to be with one with my mouth, and that's it.
Marleno is wrapped in services. He has a lot of support. He's getting speech therapy. We're addressing a few other issues, and he's come so far.
I want a family who make salmon.
No, good work.
Bye. Thank you for hanging out with me.
In your 7 at 7 lifestyle news, some of the top female chefs in the country are coming together in Las Vegas to inspire other women working in hospitality. The Women in Hospitality Leadership Conference, hosted by restaurateur and philanthropist Elizabeth Blau, will be hosted on March 30th and 31st at Wynn. Blau co-founded the event after watching the movie A Fine Line, where she learned women make up over half of culinary and hospitality students, but only 7% of them become executive chefs, restaurant owners, or hospitality executives. Presenters include Elaine Wynn and celebrity chefs Kat Cora and Lorena Garcia. To learn more, you can visit lvrj.com. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. The stars came out for the One Night for One Drop charity event at Hakkasan Nightclub at MGM Grand. LVRJ entertainment columnist John Katzlamidas was there and tells us all about it.
Where would you find William Shatner on Saturday night? At Hakkasan Nightclub at MGM Grand on the Las Vegas Strip. The former star of Star Trek was celebrating his 94th birthday in the club as part of One Night for One Drop. That's Guy La Liberté's Safe Water initiative. La Liberté has some other plans in Las Vegas related to his Frugi Camp. Watch out for that title next year. But on Saturday night, it was all about raising money for safe water. Some $40 million has been raised over the years since La Liberté has started this adventure. And don't sell him short. He's going to be back in this city in a big way and soon.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Knock Me Injury Law.